Now that you've spent a little time looking over the instructor guide, let's turn our attention to the participant guide.
The participant guide is for participants to use during training and refer to after training. We'll take a closer look at each part of the participant guide as we move along. Just as each module has its own instructor guide, each module has its own participant guide.
Let's review the participant guide for Module 1. This module, like all 14 modules in Money Smart for Adults, starts with contents. Then you will find the welcome, which contains the module purpose. For example, the module purpose for Module 1 states that it helps participants understand their values and how their values influence their financial decisions. Sound familiar? It's the same module purpose that's in the instructor guide.
Now let's review the content sections. Each section includes training content and activities. The training activities are labeled as a try it or an apply it activity. Let's review the activities in Section 2 of Module 1. As you can see in the Contents page for Module 1's Participant Guide, Section 2 contains 2 training topics: What are goals? And setting SMART goals. After you present the SMART goals information, participants practice writing a SMART goal using the Try It activity. That practice helps prepare them to develop their own goals using the Apply It activity.
The Try It activities provide opportunities for participants to practice what they learned in several contexts, including realistic scenarios. Every Try It activity does not include a scenario, though many do. The Try It activity just mentioned, Writing a SMART Goal, uses a scenario titled Maria Sets SMART Goals on page 7 in the Participant Guide for Module 1. Each scenario has a picture to help participants personalize the situation. They use the information from the scenario to answer questions or complete exercises related to the story. You will always find answers to the questions, activities, and exercises in the instructor guide.
After the training content ends, the module closing section of every participant guide includes a table of all of the key takeaways and take action items, just as in the instructor guide. Participant guides also include where to get more information or help. That section is not in the instructor guides. It contains links to online resources with more information related to the topics discussed in the module.
Now that we've discussed the instructor and participant guides, let's talk about PowerPoint slides. The slides are for your use during the training. They are designed to accompany your presentation and can help you present training content in an engaging manner. The instructor guide indicates when to show each slide.
That concludes our discussion of the 3 tools that comprise each of the 14 modules in Money Smart for Adults: instructor guides, participant guides, and PowerPoint slides.